Hi, how y'all doing? Happy Tuesday, 15th of August, 2017. I just think about it. Hey, happy birthday, Chris. You recognize this voice? Anyway, I digress, y'all. Hold on. I need to drink some water. Y'all infuse y'all water with essential oils, the edible essential oils. I have well water and ginger. Not that y'all give a shit. Anyway, this video is about just a little feedback. I saw the movie. I finally got to see the movie Immortal Henrietta on HBO. Oprah, you did a great job. Y'all tweet this to Oprah. If it's the real Oprah, y'all seen CD Fury's channel with his video on clones and the only reason, and not that I'm a diehard Oprah fan, no, but her ascend in the industry is very impressive. But and not because I think that she's down with the Illuminati or anything like that. I became defanned, but not as fan, but as before. But certain things, I may do an Oprah channel, not channel heavens, an Oprah video. She's worthy. I'm gonna do something for women I admire and or admired and admire currently still. ED at the end, past tense. I may do a video and then I can give my take on Oprah over the years per my barometer. Y'all know how detractors are, y'all. They want you to think how they think or how they deem you should think. Just weary warp stuff. And they have this attitude on stuff that ain't forced on you. When you click on a video, that should tell you this thing is not being forced on you. How are you complaining about something that's not forced on you? Logically, shouldn't you complain on something that's forced on you or yours or innocence? Other than that, and I digress, y'all. That's a whole nother video. The whole bully marbles, how the bully marbles spin. Okay, now back to Immortal Henrietta Lacks. Now, I first learned about her on Facebook many years ago. That's when Facebook was good, y'all. It's not streamlined and constricted as it is today. Facebook used to be really good. Your timeline, the threads that come, the streams that come down. It was just, well, with the Facebook friends I had, it was really, really good back in the day. And people ask questions like that on Facebook. Name a book, that changed you, transformed your way of thinking. Quick, just name one book. And my instant go-to, for some reason, I've read so many books in my life. Y'all, I'm in my 40s. I read hundreds, if not thousands of books by now. And read them, cover to cover. I read them, you know what I'm saying? One of my favorite pastimes. Anywho, but if for some reason my instant go-to is always Kahlil Gibran's The Prophet. Instant go-to, because I think he wrote the book in the 1800s, and he was a sage. And I'm like, it's amazing how people thought back then. It's pretty much the same today. Where's the psychological evolution? Good Lord. How the thinking doesn't expand from centuries? Like, oh, heavens. Any event, but The Prophet by Kahlil Gibran is my instant go-to. So I wrote that. Other people wrote their book. First, one of the first books that transformed them. And, is this one mine? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Got distracted. Let me see. Okay, this is here. Yeah, and looking for something here on the desk. Yeah, so somebody else wrote Facebook in the thread, and it stood out because that was the only person that wrote Facebook. I was like, wow, yeah, I've learned a lot on Facebook too. That's it. Yeah, wow, yeah. Totally impressed. Not that y'all, I know there's a conscious person listening to think I'm a coon. I am not bigging up no Facebook. I am not giving them no free commercials. Stop it. But back when it was good, I've learned a lot on Facebook. Quotes alone. Quoted from someone else or their own quote. Facebook used to be really, really informative, really good. That's probably why they changed it, okay? Anywho, so with that said, it was on Facebook I first learned about Henrietta Lacks. And then I went on ahead and Googled. Did they have Google back then? It's like 2010, I don't know. But I went on this research on the internet more about the great Henrietta Lacks. Now, because the way my mind expand, look at that Lauryn Hill interview. If y'all didn't see it already, it says Lauryn Hill schools the youth, and in it she's saying, someone asked about the music industry, and she said it's a micro of the macro of life, things of that nature. And I remember a math teacher teaching us like that. And then in the film Kymactica, y'all can see it right here on YouTube, Kymactica, Kymactica, Kymactica. At the end of that film, it shows you something about as above, so below, and just the whole macro, micro thing that certain math teachers taught. You know, do my time of my academic stint. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like that already. So my mind will expand. You know, usually when it's something of this note. So, with Henrietta Lack's case, I don't think that's an isolated case. I don't. And then starting to get into the Jewel Pookrum videos on the internet. Dr. Jewel Pookrum, love her. And she was a doctor, school, medical school, all that, little babies. So when she said in one of her videos, why do they take so many vials of blood? We can find out what's wrong with you with a half a teaspoon of blood. I'm looking at that like, with just a half a teaspoon? I was completely and utterly stunned. But here's the hope. You know, people who study like I study, or just study outside the box, just study to figure out why there's so much, you know, oppression and harassment. If you can get away, certain entities get away with stealing land and gold and resources. Hell, stealing people and enslaving them for centuries. You can get away with stealing so much, but you're still not satisfied. So that tells me there's something, and they don't want the melanin. They don't want to steal from their own kind, because you know Henrietta Lacks was a sister. So I'm like, I'm sure they can find people who would donate this stuff. Why even steal it when there's probably people who's willing to donate? I don't understand their marbles with the whole stealing thing, and then making money off herself, millions if not billions, and a family living in near abject poverty. I mean, my heavens! At least give them free health care. If you don't want to out and out give them fiat, they should all have decent health care that they don't even have to apply for. Boom, here's your package. You have health care at the very least. But I think it takes a balanced mind to even go that far. That reminds me, y'all, if y'all saw my other video on readings, something I neglected to finish up in that reading. I told you about the I was telling you about the Taurus elder who gave me the astrology reading, and she did something called she did something like a counseling thing over the phone, $40 an hour, and I mailed it to her. Look at readings and then come back and listen to this part. Let me finish up that clip, because this Immortal Henrietta Lacks, with them not even giving the family health care, to sort of balance out the mal karma of stealing cells. Just, oh, y'all remember back in the days your mama and grandma would say a liar is a thief. Thief is a liar, a liar is a thief, and if you steal, you'll if you lie, you'll steal, and if you steal, you'll kill. Remember elders used to say that? I'm like, oh heavens, jeez Louise. It just, good heavens, it makes you just want to be honest, because that's some scary goddamn attachments, isn't it? But then there'd be another elder saying, well, if you lie to liars, that ain't lying, that's just speaking their language. It's bad to lie to honest people. If you're lying to a liar, how's that bad? You know, certain, I'm from Harlem, y'all. You get elders talking like this back in the 70s, all day, 80s too, all day, every day. Hold on, get some water. Hold on. Anywho, back to the readings video. So, I sent her an extra $40. This is just for one session, so I like paid $80 for the session. Technically, I did. Whether she got both of them or not, that's still a mystery, but hear me out now. Remember, people are creatures of habit. Humans are creatures of habit. So much so, math teachers done said it to us, okay? I've had psychology, sociology, and anthropology teachers say the same. Social studies, humans are creatures of habit. I've heard that my whole life. Even from regular people, you know, people walking down the street, elders. So, and habits are patterns, and patterns is geometry, and geometry is math. It's a mathematical dimension. You know this because everything can be measured and weighed, including yourself, height and weight. Air can be weighed if it's contained, but air doesn't like to be contained for long. It turns into a gas and explode. That's farts and burps, and you know, depends on how much air is contained, the bigger the explosion. I digress. No, I don't really digress. You got to keep up. Put on your emotional seatbelt. Rewind. Do what you got to do. Okay. Well, I was going to say. Hold on, y'all. It happens. It's just Mercury and shit. It's Mercury Retrograde. Yeah, history. That's Mercury Retrograde. Listen to me. back to the readings video, really quick, y'all. But click off if you ain't got patience. Really quick, y'all. So months and months go by. I just took it like, I guess the post office. I guess they got it. Remember that movie? There was a post office when things they couldn't deliver or some shit. It was about the post office. It was cute, a Christmas time movie, and they would people mail letters of Santa Claus. Was that the shit? Never mind. I digress. Anywho, so months and months go by, because I don't play karmic games, especially with spiritual people. Oh no, I will pay for readings. You know what? I just did a reading gratis for a friend, and she was in desperate need. I said, girl, just send me crystals. And I'm thinking she didn't even send me my crystals. And I just did a reading for another friend, her marriage, going through things. And I was like, they didn't have the cash. And I'm like, because I know them off the internet. I know them in real, hours in life. And I told her, girl, just send me some crystals. Crystals are very inexpensive, by the way, y'all. Oh, okay. Neither one of these chicks, look here. They don't know about my YouTube channel. We want to ask too, girl, no, you don't need much. I don't need to conflate two worlds, okay? Tell me your YouTube. I ain't telling you shit. I see you in real life. What you got your YouTube channel for? We on Facebook together with her. Oh, man. What the hell y'all riddle me this downtown. I'm going to say downstairs. Yeah, bitch. Oh, that'd be cute. Yeah, downstairs in the comment section. Y'all riddle me why people who know you in real life want your YouTube channel. What the fuck for? We can talk on the phone. In person, too. We just had lunch. I don't know. I guess this is cathartic, and you're just, you're spilling your thoughts. And I guess it's kind of different in person. There's you say, your say, I say, my say, is a banter, is dialogue. This here is a monologue, and yeah, I don't know. I ain't telling her shit. Hell no. Yeah, I ain't telling my mama. Only one who knows in my inner circle is my cousin. She ain't gonna tell. She gonna tell. Because you want to see one of my power videos. Girl, I'll send it to you. My take on power. Because I told her how I went. I was like, I ain't reiterating all that. I just did a video. I ain't done power. She said, you did a video on power? Now your cousin's like, you have a channel? I'm like, oh shit. You gonna tell somebody? She was like, no. Why you hiding it? I said, because I don't want to conflate my worlds. I don't want to see y'all's asses in the comments. I see y'all's asses in person. What the fuck? In the community. You don't need to be in my comment shit. But I sent her one. So one cousin, no. I know you're like, what this got to do with Immortal Henrietta Lex? Okay, let me finish about the readings. Hold on, y'all. I told you I digress often. It's disseminating moon is the frequency of this channel. Google disseminating moon. Scattered sweet tea chi. Okay, that's what it's gonna be with me. You don't like it, click off. You ain't got to click on. Ain't nobody forced you. Okay, now listen to me. Hold on, let me get water. Okay. So months go by. The other $40 never came back to me. I'm assuming it'll come back. It never came back to me because I told you I had to remail it. Y'all go check out the video readings. I took out the vows. If y'all study, y'all already know what it is and why. Okay, so it never came back to me. So I'm like, maybe it's in post office heaven. I have no idea. But I still didn't think it landed on her. I have no proof. I have no proof. It got really strange with this situation too. Really strange. So I'm gonna finish. So months and months go by. And maybe a year. I don't know. A while went by. So I'm like, could this be her conscious? I don't know. When you have a surplus of melanin and you're spiritual and you do your own people wrong, not in every instance, but hopefully there's a conscious because you study so much karmic information. We tend to read a lot on karma, which is really energy just seeking its source. I got that when I read the Medicine Cards book. Turn to Salmon. Whilst why salmon swim upstream. It's seeking its source. Adopted children. I want to know my natural mother. We don't have to be in love, but I want to see her, touch her. I want to interface with where I came from. Nature seeks its source. They spoke about it in action physics. So then they gave it that word karma, I would presume. I don't know, some other spiritual time. But yeah, nature's gonna seek its source. I'm gonna find my source. Where do I derive? Where did I derive? I have legal study law. I have legal credits. So they're not being spiritual in class, but collecting evidence and things of that nature. I went to the academy. They're not speaking in their mind spiritual, but they're still in that context. So in their mind, but I tell you, I expand micro, macro. They want to know, well, how did you arrive at that? Where did this information derive? What's the source? Take me to your leader. So this is all around us. Where did this come from? Okay, so yeah, I get back to the post office. Yeah, so for my birthday, she sent me a solar return chart. Just sent it in the mail, printed it out. Paper was really nice, staple. I'm like, oh, this is so sweet. Out of nowhere, we had since been off the phone. I gave you out the lotus bloom because there's only 2 times I really got something out of her readings or her sessions over the phone, other than hostility, which was strange coming from a Taurus with the Venetian. I don't know, maybe some fire somewhere in there. But and she shared her chart with me once too. She had elements of anyway. Weird. To me, you have what's weird to you. I have what's weird to me. Higher minds realize that. Okay, different perspectives, different people. Bullies have narrow minds, so it's hard for them to expand and get that. Anywho, so she ran me the solar return printout, something you could print out from the internet. In my opinion, it's not worth $40. Unless somebody's on the phone with you, going through it with you, maybe. But I'm an astrologer too. Any one of us could print that out. But I think that was in her mind. And I'm not saying I have no proof. If she did get an extra $40 for 1 hour session, so she got $80 for that 1 hour, and the post office sent them both to her at some point. Instead of sending me back the money or calling me and saying, you know what, that first 40 finally did arrive after the second 40 you sent. What do you want to do? Do you want another session? Do you want some other kind of service I'll offer? Instead of being above board and wholly honest about it and let me decide what I want, how I want that $40 earmarked. And I'm so given to elders and melanated elders that's in the spiritual community. I'm likely to have said, you know what, go ahead. If it was done right, you see. But again, this is speculative because I have no proof that she ever got that first, second 40. First, second 40. Why does that sound like a t-shirt? I don't know. But I put on a t-shirt and be at an event. I know she'll be at it. Well, never mind. But that would be quite egoic of me. Very egoic. Borderline catty. Oh, I know what you did last summer. And never mind, y'all. Listen to me. So I get the solar return in the mail, and I was raised right, so I'm going to call her and say thank you. I wanted to email the thank you because I didn't want my voice to sound as if I know this is some bullshit type of thing. We're both native New Yorkers too. So I think, is she from New York? Yeah, I think she's in, she told me she in Harlem. Well, I don't know if she's in Harlem now. She was in Harlem then. But yeah, she's a native. I don't know, but I know she's been in New York long enough to hear a twang in my voice that you said, because humans and creatures of habit. She ain't been sending me no free solar return charts, and it didn't happen that once. It didn't happen no more. Do you see what I'm saying? So I think that was conscious, like, I'm going to give you the solar return in exchange for the extra 40 I got. Which y'all look it up to print out a solar return chart. $40? It wasn't then. I don't know what it is now, but it wasn't that then. I'm like, so you're going to dictate how this free 40 should be earmarked? Word? Wow. I don't know. Anywho, so we remain Facebook friends. But I will give her the elder credit for this. That's how this came to mind. Had she been Caucasian, there would have been no solar return chart sent. It would have been just nothing. Just would have kept the free 40. And that's what made me think of the Henrietta Lacks case, how I merged the two together. Follow the mental marbles. Follow the marbles, okay? How mine spin is quite unique, so I've been told. In an auspicious way, so I've been told. You ain't got to agree. You ain't got to stay. You can click off. But in the event, no offense to the ones who get the frequency, who get the sweet tea, scattered chi and shit. You get it. And you're entertained and you're enthralled. I told you, he and me while you doing the dishes, cooking food, and having fun baking cookies, I don't know. Take me in the car on your way to the grocery store. I don't know. But anyway, I had 19 minutes. Heavens, I want to get to Immortal Henrietta Lacks review. So that's my point. The hospital could have gave them free health care in lieu, but I think that would be conceding to guilt or conceding that they did something wrong. And I'm gonna tell you why Aries. Not Aries, because not Aries. No, y'all construe it as Aries people still. Aries rules Caucasians. Virgo rules Jews. But they have an Aries frequency. Aries rules the Caucasian race. Aries is back then. I don't know what they trying to confuse the future, so they're gonna change it. I don't buy no current astrology books. If it's new, what Dr. Yafabe said, if it's new, it ain't true. And Nu is ruled by Aries, okay? Scorpio rules beginnings and endings. They have the Mars thing too, but Nu is an Aries entity. That's why it's exciting, you know, fire. But Aries rules that race. And y'all wait till I get my book. Aries was called the infant of the zodiac. I won't give away a whole book here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. But I conflate and merge things because I took anatomy and physiology. Nursing was my first major. And I remember what he said in anatomy and physiology, the pregnancy, the gestation. Y'all get the astrology book, merge it all together, okay? But I'm like, but in that class, I'm like, that's why they steal. Oh, shit. Because, you know, who's going to think of astrology and anatomy and physiology? But the one world, what Gladys Knight told Paul Mooney on the radio, BLS back in the days, one planet, one people. Frankie Beverly Mays, we are one. So I'm trying to, and then I had semi-beef in a thread with a Caucasoid chick, Becky. Look, that ain't, look, don't, if you're Caucasoid and you're offended, if you're Caucasian when you're offended, don't click off. Those labels aren't as bad as nigga. No, nigga's how we say nigger with the E or nigger. Y'all get to say y'all names. And I ain't saying names in hostility and fierce. I'm saying it because Beyonce done gave her the gift. Blame B. Blame B. Going to the beehive with that bullshit. She done gave us a gift of Becky. What we used to say before Becky? Ofre? That's my mother's Ella Ofre. Y'all, what we said before Becky? Well, we call them pinkies. Did we call them pink? Pinkies? No, I'm sure we had something before Becky. Thank you, Beyonce girl. I'm gonna do a Beyonce video too. I gotta do my woman's week. 7 days. I do some women videos. Is it a woman's month? Is it October? Oh my God, the child. Okay, now we're back to a great woman, and she was a Leo too. And I said, did they do it the first? Because like Taj Tariq Bey said in Driver's License Fraud, those videos. The first one, how they stole our sacred mathematics and astrology from Kemet, which they changed the name to Egypt. The Greeks changed the name. Yeah, I heard you saying Greek shit, freak shit is Greek shit or some shit. No offense. These sayings came out before I was born. Stop it. I'm from Harlem. You hear this stuff in Harlem coming up, like 70s child shit. But in the event, it ain't worse than slavery. Out of slavery comes these thought processes for us to sort of analyze why that shit was and why it still is to some degree, hidden hands, okay? Y'all read Stolen Legacy. You read the book? Okay, I did. Y'all read Culture Bandits. Read that book? I did. It's culture and cell bandits. That's what they should have named the book for the Immortal Henrietta Lacks. But my point is, I don't think it was just her that they did this to. I think this is where they got caught. Because she was a Leo and a goddess. You know the ones, y'all saw 5 things to know y'all a goddess. Check out that channel. Yeah, go on, check it out. I forgot her name. Peruia? I forgot her name. But good channel. I'm like, one of them, she said, if you're a goddess, if you're disorganized, chances are you were a goddess. I'm like, well, she ain't got to say that shit to me twice. And she should. And if you're a one, those ones, okay. Okay, y'all, where was I? Oh, yeah. Oprah, you did good. Your acting, that walk, your hair, you did good, girl. Oh, back to CD Fury. Y'all tweeted this to CD Fury. You know why I don't think Oprah is a clone, CD? They would not let their clone open that school in Africa. And let people say, oh, rich kids go. They wouldn't let their clone open no school no damn way, okay? And would they let their clone do a movie like this? I don't know. He's dating that she was cloned years and years ago. And I'm like, it was one episode, she took people on a trip, and it was 2 sisters on the bus. That just touched my heart. This is one of these things make me fall in love with Oprah. Just touched my heart. And the sister was like, wow, we don't never get to go nowhere. Only times we get to have a field trip is when we go visit our uncle in the crazy house or someplace like that, a G building, or something like that. But the G building, that's New York stuff. Yeah, I'm giving away my former profession. Yeah, blip. I know y'all probably, well, how long was you working at the G building? You shut your mouth and get your ass off this goddamn channel, okay? And it was a good job, had good benefits, okay? And I don't appreciate how the pension kicked me out. Can they just kick you out the pension? Never mind, that's a whole nother video, y'all. I think that's some fracking bullshit. I may have to peel the bullshit. Okay, y'all, listen to me. Can they do that? I gave me some old bullshit checks, some bullshit. I'm like, this is all after 7 years. What the fuck going on? I gotta find a lawyer. Calling all lawyers. I got 95 credits, so I can help you figure this shit out. When y'all did you do your pro bono? Y'all tweet this to lawyers. Tell them to transfer to 24 marker. Did y'all do y'all pro bono for the year? If not, I digress. Y'all get back to Henrietta. Henrietta, blessings be upon your spirit, sister. RRP, Rising Power, Ashe. Lawyer, y'all let me know. I need some help. Y'all do some pro bono shit. And I know lawyers who usually teachers may help, professors. You know, just go on, take this case and help me figure some shit out. I told you I got 95 credits, so I won't just sit there idle. I can help too, shit. Okay, now, back to the, pardon me, let me get some water. Hold on, y'all. Y'all don't like eccentric people. Y'all won't like this channel. Did you like, Sinclair from Living Single growing up? You don't like Sinclair? You won't like this channel, okay? Because other people have compared me to her. I love you, Sinclair. Kim Coles, I love y'all. Y'all tweet this to Kim Cole. Kim, you my girl. You're a native New Yorker too. Girl, Kim. Kim, girl, we got to have drinks. Call me. Well, how you going to do it? Tweet me, not tweet me. Yeah, you can tweet me. I can't think of my passy code. I've been on Twitter. Twitter, Wanda Wise. I think that's it. You see the purple? You see my auntie? You see? Okay, tweet me, girl. Or wisdomwanda@gmail. Okay, Wanda's with an H at the end. Y'all tweet this to Kim Cole. That's my girl. Hello, yeah. All right, y'all. So the movie is I think her name is Rebecca. Becky, ain't that a bitch? Beyonce, did you see this movie and decided that bitch? If I'm not mistaken, y'all. But yeah, she came claiming she wasn't working for anybody and they didn't trust her. I don't blame y'all. Just vampire culture vultures and cell votes. Dame Dash is more than the culture. They want your damn cells and melanin and biology. The good news about the Hawaiian lava rocks, when you steal something, the frequency change. That's my hope, y'all. Y'all hold on to your silver linings and hope. That's my hope. Those Hawaiian rocks change my whole scope. When that rhymed, yes. I'm like, wow. And another friend, blessings be upon her spirit, Aurora. Rising Power, sister. I don't think she was not what would be called African American. I think she was Italian, Spanish, melanated. But she knew about melanin. Aurora was whip smart. Blessings, Aurora, blessings. And she was the one teaching me about melanin. Aside from Dr. Yafa Bay and Dr. Jewel Pulchrum and things of that nature, Dr. Richard King, his book. But Aurora was like, you can't lie to melanin. You can't lie to it. I said, hallelujah. Like the sun. Okay, y'all know when the sun, I think that's why they hate the truth. You know, if you have a surplus of melanin, you know how the sun typically reacts to your skin. And if you're melanin recessive with no sunblock on, you know how the sun reacts to that skin. So the sun is the truth. Okay, it was here before probably the earth was formed. The sun been there, okay, and they can't destroy the sun. They're very warlike, warmonger entities. And with the sun doing that to their skin, if they had a way to nuke it and destroy the sun, they would. They can't. The sun is bad. Leos. Yes, I know y'all like Leos. Get on my damn nerve. I think because they have too much solar power, they don't know what to do with it. But I tend to study Leos because of the sun. But yes, sun. Like just observe them. They ain't observing us, because you know the lion, you know how they got night vision too. The sun ain't nothing to fuck with. You can't kill it. I repeat, the sun is immortal. Immortal Henrietta Lacks. Ashe, sister. She was a Leo. Oh shit. Oh shit, Pop! I just had an epiphany. Oh my God, they really do fuck with astrology. They stole our shit. And Brooklyn Morris, they took his Brooklyn. They took his videos. They took astrology out of the public so you wouldn't be introspective. Henrietta Lacks was not only a Leo, she was a 1. Oh my heavens, did they get going her natal chart? Oh y'all, okay, I got more Leo studying to do, y'all, but the sun, I tend to sun gaze and study it to figure out why they can't fuck with it. It's immortal. When you're speaking the truth to any type of oppressive entity, because you read Art of War, 90% of war is deception. Maybe 95% if it's that entity coming at you is deception, because it's their foundation is built out of falsehoods and lies. Per my studies, Howard Zinn, I'll give you references. Howard Zinn, history book professor, very Caucasian man. That was the required reading. Okay, and he called slaves strong. I was looking at that Caucasian man hearing salt and pepper shoot in my ear, and I ain't No disrespect. No, not big. Oh, she racist. No, I'm from Harlem. I'm telling you, I've never had any type of copulation with the Caucasian. It came close, a Russian cab driver, but he was loving melanin there. I was like, what is that? You do realize I'm black? He was like, I know about melanin. I was like, a cab driver knowing about melanin? Well, he's Russian. Man, he took me out to eat. Never mind, y'all read the memoir about it. But I didn't go all the way. Don't you feel like you're gonna hurt your ancestors? I don't know. People who swirl. Do you think? I guess you don't think about your ancestors. I don't know. And he was like, why are we talking about your ancestors? Never mind. Y'all read the memoir. Funny as hell. From what people tell me. My friends read the shit. Okay. I'm at 30 minutes. And y'all like, well, you going to get your Henrietta Lacks? Listen to me. Oprah, the movie is good. I was crying. She even brought up how they probably mixed her mom's cells. Not Oprah's mother in real life. It was called real life. But in the movie. I'm heard it. Remember, is her name Rebecca, the Caucasian reporter? How do I forget Oprah's name in the movie? I may watch it again, y'all, on HBO, on demand. Do what you gotta do. But she said how she thought they mixed it with animal cells. Just sick, psychotic stuff. Listen to me, y'all. The good news, again, is the Hawaiian lava rocks. Google what that is when that's stolen. And the sun. 3 things can't hide forever. The sun, the moon, and the truth. Because they both the truth, the sun and the moon. Y'all keep studying Leos and Cancers. I know you're probably like, I don't feel to get on my goddamn nerve. I know, because we're here on the planet where they have this colorable, my professors calling them legal fictions in open class. I'm looking around, because you know I study with the Moors and then study in school, so I can cross-reference these study things. And I'm like, they openly calling this shit legal fiction. Caucasian professors keeping it 1,000. Caucasian professors telling you, you really don't own your home. Now, I learned that shit from Moors. I'm like, he's allowed to tell us this shit? Some professors will keep it 1,000 all day, especially night class. Oh, let me drink water. Hold on. Yeah, I had some good professors. Okay? Not all, but some. I had a sister was a judge, a retired judge, in an afro now. And she was very, very, I ain't saying I called her that, but others called her coon. Granny Coon. That's what others said. Not I. You said no. Okay, but back to Immortal Henrietta Lacks. Vivacious. They showed her vivacious and just beautiful, beautiful sister. You can tell by a picture, just gorge. And they want to know if the cells can live outside the body. We are walking magical. And remember, think of the movie Get Out. They don't want their own cells or their own organs. No, they want your melanated, enriched, saturated cells. That should tell you something. Anybody who claims to hate someone or hate a certain people, but you're magnetized to them, yes, melanin is magnetic, but just think about it. Everybody believes they're sane. Everybody believes they're a good person. Everybody believes that they're generous. And everybody believes that they're right. For the most part. It takes an emotionally courageous person to say, nah, I ain't none of that shit. I'm fucked up and I don't give a fuck what's good. You tend to like those people. They fucked up. Now, Dr. Maya Angelou said, believe them what they tell you. Okay, believe them what they tell you about themselves. But I be sitting there listening. I love that quote from her too. I be sitting there listening like, so few people admit the whole honesty about themselves. Self-honesty. That look in the mirror, man in the mirror thing is hard for a lot of people. So for the most part, most people want you to believe. They want to be accepted how they want you to perceive them. You see, so yeah, I lost my train of thought. Hold on, y'all. Let me drink some water. Hold on. All I know is that story is heartbreaking, and I wonder to this day, do the family get? I don't know if they get anything from Johns Hopkins. Or any of the people who benefited from HeLa cells. It should be hella. I don't know. Maybe, hopefully her spirit is where it is, doing what it got to do to balance that. They said the earth stops at nothing to restore balance on her axis. So hopefully the restoration of balance and not revenge or what they would call reverse racism. I mean, they giving us the power to be racist. I don't know if they're giving us the power to be racist. Okay, racists can get away with murder, literally, but It's not revenge. It's not. I don't even know if you want to call it justice. It's restoring sanity, the restoration of balance. is how I look to see it. That, you know, you hope all the spirits that were terribly wronged and exited this dimension on a horrendous, traumatic, nonsensical degrees will, wherever they are, they will do what they have to do to help the earth restore balance. That's just the hope. Like I had the hope with the Henrietta lava rocks. I was about to say blessings. The Hawaiian lava rocks give me hope that I'm like, those rocks know it's been displaced. I just have hope. The whole earth must know something is off with its soil. Horrendous horrors is happening on its soil. They say the earth is conscious. You can look at certain films on and the consciousness of the earth, it's herself saying something, there's a grave imbalance, something is wrong. I didn't want to use the term wrong. I think it was, again, trying to restore balance, a perpetual, even calling her flat with all her curves and beautiful mountains. And I don't know, again, as long as the woman's pregnant belly is round, eyeballs, the head's around, the calendar date, months, the time goes round, it's cyclical itself. To me, that would be common sense to someone in junior high school. Things go round and around on the calendar. And they want to convince you that it's flat. No, it's flat. So I don't know if that's an attack on the earth herself. I have no idea. I guess if they can get the greater consciousness to believe, because again, we get with geometry, shapes and stuff. If they can get the greater consciousness to believe one thing, maybe that will sort of alter the earth. The earth she was here billions of years before the first human walked the planet. Y'all do your own Google search, okay, on that. So she's like, I'm billions of years old. They don't even respect their elders. They don't respect their elders that's 10 years old, let alone billions. So, you know, but again, the she, Tiamat, and those Hawaiian rocks. Y'all seen Pelham Bay 1, 2, 3, that movie, the original one. Denzel fine and all, but still the second one didn't do nothing. The original one, when that guy was looking, I work for transit too. That's why we transit workers, we really love that movie. He was looking out the window at the train, and he said, it's green. I tell you, it's green. I told you, it's gonna be red. It has to be red. And he just like, it was the secret and shit in him. These are the secret DVD. He was like, I know. I love that part of the movie. Hold on, let me drink one. Hold on. Fine, y'all. Hope y'all. They probably come out with a lie about the Hawaiian rocks. You know, I won't believe. You can believe the shit. I'll be with my Dr. Yafa Bay. If it's new, it ain't true. I don't believe the ookie pookie. The 13th insert. No, still 12 signs. The 13th is a mid-heaven, your way out. Not your insertion back the fuck in. They don't want you to get out. You heard Lauryn Hill's song? Get out, unplug, on Google that shit. And I think Jordan got that. I could be wrong, Jordan Peele. Y'all tweet him this. Tell him to fast forward to 37 marker. Jordan, I could be wrong. But I really believe that that song by Lauryn Hill, Get Out, gave you the inspiration for your movie. Man, y'all, listen to me. Especially in the movie Immortal Henrietta Lacks, when they said they was just kidnapping people off the street. Did y'all not think of Get Out when they said that shit? And that's the thing. They program melanated people to have low self-esteem. That we're not interested in you. And not in no auspicious, positive, sane way. But we are interested in your culture and your body parts. We want to steal your culture. But they can't. They can steal the culture and they don't even do it right. That's what, because stolen item changes its frequency. Other than Eminem and Tina Marie, who did the culture right in your opinion? If I'm missing somebody, I could be wrong. I don't know. I did like Bubba Sparks. Hi, Bubba. I do. Not just that dope song, and I'm forgetting the song, but something he said in the interview about how Timbaland came and got him. He's like, I'm from a trailer park. He wasn't trying to be a kiki. He was dead ass. I'm like, oh, Bubba, you want to get into my heart. And it's rare Coca's way can, you know, pull at my heartstrings in a good auspicious way like that. I'm like, you call it racism. I call it reading Howard Zinn's history book and looking at hidden colors and looking at everything else, roots and everything in the history. Okay, Uncle Tom's Cabin. Looking at, I am a researcher to the nth degree. I can't help it. You know my natal chart. You know I'm a researcher. Okay, and my numerology. I'm a researcher. And you had the research shit is still happening. Hell, oh geez, Louise. In any event, but yeah, other than Eminem and Tina Marie, what? Again, when you steal something, the end product won't read right. It just won't. And I'm talking about taking back what's yours. I know they arrested OJ for doing that, but rearrested him. You see what I'm saying? We all know what that was about. We gonna get you one way, we can't get you that way, get you this way. Okay, If that's OJ, CD Fury saying that's a clone. Y'all look at CD Fury. Hold on, get water. Anywho, this is my point here. Y'all check out Immortal Henrietta Lacks on HBO if y'all didn't already, and just view your body parts and your innards. Just you know, saying cliche spiritual, I know, but mind, body, spirit is for real. Just talk to your when you're home, alone in the room. Why do I feel like LOC and that LL Cool J clap? Never mind. He from Round the Way. Shout out to Small. Nikki Starshore being Round the Way back in the day. Listen to me. I know I missed my comedic call, and never mind. Be one with your stuff. Talk to your organs. Talk. We was taught to name them. Don't write them names down. Be like what's the face in Malcolm X movie? Jamaican Archie. I don't write it down and keep it here. Yeah, just do not share those names. This is all recommendations. Suggest I ain't telling you what to do. I'm telling you what I was told. Okay. Just tell your organs like what to do if they, even though they still know it's in a foreign environment. Your organs and your cells are you. They've been with you, so they get displaced. It's like, oh my heavens, where am I? What the fuck? What's going on? Go away, bitch. No, not y'all. Well, not y'all who is auspicious and friendly. The computer, like fuck shit. Let me go off this thing here. Oprah, you did good. Very, very good. Compelling story. The sun is immortal. And now I'm figuring out why she's called Immortal Henrietta Lacks. The cells are going on. And if you are a Leo, or if you have melanin surplus, period, know that you are rich. I ain't talking about no fiat. You are. Y'all look at the movie, see, DVD, not DVD. It was given to me on DVD years ago, but it's on YouTube. I think it's just called Money. How they took the gold, and the gold is the sun, and they keep the gold in the reserve. And I'm like, is that some sort of... Please, y'all. I'm just thinking. What Indy Ari said in the movie, Lord, in this the song video, ain't nothing that I'm saying is law. Okay, that part, yeah. So, don't get your knickers in a knot. I've got the Caucasian. They probably turn beat red. Please don't listen to this, y'all Caucasian. Please. This is just me studying life. That's what you're supposed to do if you're a sentient being, aren't you supposed to be thinking? Anywho, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, bitch, disseminating moon. Caucasians probably had like, good, click off. No, you click off. Hold on, get water. Anyway, y'all, that's it. Check it out. Protect yourselves. I'm telling you, they're loyal to you. Protect your organs. Program them like you would program an organ computer. Tune up your organ, not organ computer, organ piano. Tune it. Okay, be one with self. And I don't know if that was a thought process back then. I think we were just basically survival, trying to find cash and pay bills and get food, and not trying to be one with our bodies and talk to it, and you know what I'm saying. But you're still divine. And she's a Leo. Oh God, that just got an incredible epiphany there. Anyway, y'all, Maria.